Did the border, and all of a sudden I looked back. We heard a noise.
You're now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. So this morning we are going to run around and do some things. Have to go drop this off at the field. Harley's going to give me a ride back. She's going to run some errands this morning, and then I will take this over and get a load of fertilizer, spread it, and so on and so on. People have asked us about Reba being pregnant or not. She's in heat. She came into heat last night, which doesn't make any sense. Cow should be on a 21-day cycle. She showed good heat, and well, not good. She showed an okay heat 30 days ago, and we bred her off GnRH. So once we do this, we're gonna breed her. So this morning they are all up top, and we got to trick them into the headlocks. She's sneaky on it, but alrighty. This might be her last time breeding her. Not really sure why she won't stick. I know people are gonna say put a bull in. I don't want a bull. But at the end of the day, it's part of farming. Some animals are tough, but we double bred her, and she had GnRH, and she had good tone. So the fact that she's 9 days difference, 10 days difference, makes me wonder. What's up, Eminem? It's chilly out still. Let's say we had a frost almost. We are over here. So when I come back up with the fertilizer trailer, offload, go spread all over here, and we'll get it disced in, everything smoothed out. Yeah. Thank you for picking me up. Huh? Yeah, I'll drive. Should not be 43 degrees. Today the 3rd, January 3rd, yeah. June 3rd. Feels like January. We are on the move. So we got the fertilizer tender trailer with us. Me and Harley bred Reba again. She might not be sticking around, honestly. Her personality, stuff like that. We had high hopes for her. She was looking really good, but she might be a problem breeder. I haven't actually asked the previous owner about her. The calves have been awesome, so we made out okay. We made out good on all that. But she's squirrely. What flaps dragon? Alrighty, we're gonna head over Tri Valley, pick up a load of fertilizer. I got a delivery incoming, and spread fertilizer, disc, pick rocks. We got a lot of things to do today. Appreciate you guys watching along. Let's get into it. Filling up sprayers. Got fertilizer, seed, trucks moving in and out. So I got 8 ton. Realistically, we need more than 8 ton of fertilizer for our soybeans. Financially, we don't have that right now. So we're probably going to come back through and put a little more on once it comes out of the ground, when I start getting paid more. So, but we got 8 ton. That will put a good amount on, and then we'll come back through and probably double that. So Harley stopped and got me breakfast pizza this morning. So we're not going to starve Yanko. Yeah. Sitting waiting for fertilizer load. I don't know what they're doing. Nothing's moved in a while. But appreciate my girlfriend being amazing. That, and we got ourselves a Tropic Vibe Celsius. Keep us going today. I don't know who that actually is. It's Infinity truck. Going to feed that 24-row planer they got now. Quite the setup. So how this works, It's been a year, just about a year since we've been here. He loads all the ingredients. There's a scale. It's mixing. Everything gets mixed up. Once he gets done with loading his ingredients, which I'll see if I can pop my head in there. Yanko, come here. Come on. Once he gets done, so you can see there's load cells all on the bottom. Once he gets done loading each ingredient, then he goes to the next one. And then we'll load. So we'll put majority in the front. That way it rides nicer. Lots of different things, but we keep it pretty simple on a lot of it. We are doing more and more. We are doing some stuff in the starter with redox, and we're coming back with some calcium on some of the soybeans because we could use that, and that will help our soybeans quite a bit for spraying. I did get in here earlier and got all the sticks and stuff out of it. So, well, most of it. There's a little bit from bouncing around, but that will go through. But it was pretty well loaded. And there we have it, split between the two compartments. You ready to go do some farming? This is a very sharp truck. Pride in class, I believe. He must be getting loaded up with some bulk material over there, dry stuff. New Jersey plates, or dropping it. So as they were saying, they get a bunch of stuff out of Port of Baltimore. I will say, this truck, everybody waves, gives thumbs up. It's cool. Way too cool for me, honestly, but here we are, we got it. Corey of Flat Creek Trucking always has a truck show going on, so we've got 2 boxes here now. Oh, I might as well just drop this trailer and hook right on. We'll go do some cow trucking. Alrighty, we made it over. We will get this auger out. Get it fertilizer spreader underneath it. Get it loaded. We're gonna have a good day. Make sure we're not leaking anywhere. It gets expensive if you are. There we go. So we are working on 64 pounds a cubic foot. Yeah, I believe it's that one. So 64 pounds a cubic foot. We're putting about 130 on, so 2. So we got to open this up to 2. And we don't want to load this completely full because if we find a wet spot, we will be sunk. Like, really sunk. Tenders right here. Running everything right out the back here. We are getting things dialed in. We're working on getting an RTK set up. I'm working with the people at FJ Dynamics. We have 30 days of basic U-turn. Yeah, can only be used once. So now we have basic U-turn, which will go there, and then we are going to unlock. So caution, slow down before returning. High-speed tractors and trailers can only use U-turn. Basic U-turn is on. Okay, and then we are going to unlock smart U-turn, and there we go. we got 30 days of smart U-turn. So it knows how to jump over. Boundary set must be selected before the task. Spread and fertilizer, I'm probably just gonna, I'm not gonna set any boundaries. But running the planter, we will. Oh, so you can only have 1 or 2 on. Smart U-turn, be automatically turned off. Okay. Basic. We're gonna probably do basic U-turn. Then when we get to the end, it just flips us and goes to the next row. Okay, so I've done my perimeter. Went all the way around, then I did my AB, starting at that end, coming to this end. So as you see, we're on it. We're on WAS right now, not RTK. I got the question in as far as some of the application stuff. So it is spread and fertilizer. We have done in this field so far 6 acres. We're cruising at 5.5 miles an hour, which is 32 acres an hour on the 50-foot spread pattern. So yeah, we're living now. I really got to remember to bring the drone, because I could fly the drone while this runs and it won't be so shaky. But I think I got Harley this afternoon. She might fly the drone some. We're gonna pick some rocks. It's just big rocks that I pulled up with the chisel plows. We'll get them out, ledge rocks, and we'll be disking over here. Yeah, I should have enough in here, but I just want to make sure. So we did 26 acres, it says. Probably got enough to do this one on the left, because that should put this one at 23 or maybe a little bit more, but I'm going to load up a little bit more on it. I think we're dialed. Plus, we emptied the back compartment. The front one has more in it. Pretty on point. GPS definitely has made it way easier. A little bit more, then we'll jump over here. Probably enough for that, and then up there, and then we'll have one more load. So I'm making a boundary now, and I don't know. There you go. You can see it right there. Lighting's a little bit off, but I'm doing boundary, and I'm doing a new A/B line, since we're in a new field. And then the boundary is going to allow me to do the U-turning, because then it knows where the end of the field is. So at least that's what it says. We're going to find out. So we're doing the boundary. Like I said, we filled up some. We're over here now. We'll go up there, go up there. We should have enough in us to do this, that, and that one. And then the rest that's in the tender we'll do over there. And I'm hoping we got about 5 acres left. That's going to go to the home farm, because I want to put soybeans on that top field to split it up a little bit and start seeing what we can do. But we're out here making it happen. I'll see how it works once I get the boundary done, but that's probably far enough for my AB. So click my B, confirm that. There it goes. Now we got an AB line over here, which we probably could use the same AB as over there, but I wanted to start it new. I wanted to try it all again to make sure we're good. Oh, I forgot to start recording. My bad. That way we can see how many acres we did, where we did it. When it's on GPS, it actually... Oh, there we go. See, now it's recording. Yeah, we got glare. We need to tip the windows. So when it's on the actual guidance, it turns blue when you have it selected, but when you're hand controlling it, it's yellow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some pins so you guys can see this. So when you do the boundary, it tells you how big the field is. So this field on paper is 20, well, based on that is 22.707 acres. We've done 26% of it already. We're cruising along at 4 miles an hour, 24 acres an hour. I'm in chisel plowed ground. If I gotta get better so we can cruise a lot faster, but we're in chisel plowed ground, so I'm not bouncing around too much, and then getting to the end rows and having downshift. But yeah, Yinka's loving it. So we'll get this covered up, and as you can see, there's a boundary outside now, so making it happen. Did the border, and all of a sudden I looked back. We heard a noise, and the bolt snapped out of the PTO shaft. I take it it's just a bolt. Dang it. Of course I'm by myself. So I believe this stop bolt is long enough and almost the right size to put through there to finish up at least here. I gotta go back down to the truck though and get a pair of pliers to get that off. I got mine, but I need two, and I don't have the toolbox on here, and yeah, amateur hour. Okay, got my set of pliers out of here. I didn't have a 1/2 inch. We got a lot of stuff in there. I was hoping I'd find a bolt, but took the stop bolt that when you flip it up, it sits against it. And if we look, bingo. So we'll put that through. Goes all the way. You gotta set the tractor off to run that up. Okay, reverse mount. And they get weak over time. Nothing crazy. It just popped right off and started spinning around, so we'll get it all tightened up now. If I had the manure truck, I'd actually have all the bolts. We're getting better at knowing what we need and where we need it. I could run home and, well, we got the right bolt in there now. Okay, back to going. The queen back. She went for a hair appointment. I think she took longer so she didn't have to pick rocks today, but Yank was pretty pumped to see him. See her. You gonna ride with me for a minute? Looking good. Okay, we are all wrapped up over here. We should have just enough to go home and do the hillside, the top. Yeah, I think we'll be right on point. So the top of the hill here, this is gonna be beans. We got grass here that we're gonna take off, and then we'll put corn into it. Since, as people keep saying, well, you have more animals, you're gonna need more grass. We shipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, maybe 8 tractor trailer loads of feed last year, and I still got a whole nother one that's kind of bedding now. We don't need more grass unless I'm gonna milk 50 cows. Then we might need more grass, but we don't need more grass. And the hay market is absolute trash. There's people trying to give it away. Let me get this covered, then we'll take the spreader off, get it back over to Tri-Valley so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. And yeah, been a good day. So I'm hoping that there's about nothing in here or nothing at all. We put this on at the rate we wanted to for a full crop. It's freaking warm out, which is nice. Yeah, just a little bit left. I love it. So I came back up and I double lapped that outside on my way back up. So we got great coverage. Put that on at about 200, a little over probably 200 pounds an acre. And this is gonna be soybeans, like I said. We'll go drop this spreader and tow it back. Then we gotta get the Kenworth, we gotta hook up, get things ready to go disking. Oh yeah, this showed up today. Shout out to Bob Pulowski, Zennial Farms. Get my channel seed from him. Some enlist beans. So we have a, oops, sorry, Zena. We have a pro box in there, and we got some beans in there. And we utilized this weigh wagon 2 years ago when we had some test plots. But we have treated seed in the front and in the back. I forget how many units he said in each one. And that's gonna make doing soybeans much easier because you use a lot more seed. So instead of 30,000, 34,000 a bag, let me explain this. A bag of corn seed will do 2.3, 2.5 acres. One bag of soybeans will do 1 acre. So yeah, we used double and a half, 2.5 times. So I appreciate Bob hooking us up with that to make my life a little easier. We got some more yeah, more seed here. We got our corn seed in there. We got some corn seed in there. We got seed all over the place. Okay, we'll go drop this off so that somebody else can use it tomorrow. Oh, this is one of those legends. Wesley out here getting it done. Hopefully he doesn't plug the chopper. It would be real awkward. Don't worry, Wes, I'll edit out any spots where you get it on the ground. Nothing but the best here. So Greg Yakabuchi running his 8S 285s. H&S 1126 cart. Carts are definitely shining this year. Trucks aren't going places and carts are, and crops coming off because of it. So they're chopping for milk train right now. We just happened to pull up and they were here. I know the merger's up on the hill, but as you see, you usually don't want to come out of your fields, hay fields, and have mud all over everything. It just shows there is wet spots everywhere. Well, had to treat my queen to dinner and an ice cream. Now I'm gonna go get the Kenworth. We're gonna back. Greg Yakabuchi stopped in, he got an ice cream. Yeah, we are all battling the same battles. Well, we will get this brought home. I think we got everything folded up. I put the strap around it already. We're good to go. Got fertilizer down on all our soybean ground, which makes for a good day. Not too many battles, honestly, other than the PTO, just being behind the 8 ball. Looking back, so 2 years ago today, June 6th, we were disking out front. We had just wrapped up planting the home farm a year ago, and we're on the move. So our timing as far as our schedule really isn't that far off from previously. Yes, I'm trying to get it in earlier and earlier so that we have a better growing season, but we do have some things we focus on, such as moving manure, income sources to keep everything rolling. And yes, crop farming is an income source, and having a good crop and hopefully having it dry down. So right now I'm nervous because it won't stop raining. We do have seed in the ground. We wrapped up last night some acres, but it did rain us out, and we're going to be wet for the next week. So we're going to see what comes of it. But as far as our timing right now, we're kind of on point for where we're at, but it's still stressful. Since usually everybody else is way further ahead, and we're in the same boat as a lot of people. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.